Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom. This is the Templar Knight Sword from Legacy Arms. We just had a shorter Knight Sword, the Knightly Riding Sword from Legacy Arms. Look for that review on the channel. Let's get right into it. All right, let's take a look at the blade in the scabbard. We can see the Templar cross on the pommel. There's the peen with the peen mark. Wood cord, leather wrapped handle. Pretty simple cross guard. Steel piece on the scabbard itself, which you can attach a sword belt to that if you want to carry this one for Ren fairs. There's a little scratch on that because this is a blemished one. There's it drawing out with the fuller. A little bit more look at the handle itself from some different lighting. Ergonomically, having the point of balance pulled back on this one too is helpful, especially for larger, broader cuts. So I'm a big fan of this one. Let's take a look at the blade itself. We have that diamond cross section toward the striking surface. We've got a fuller running through majority of the blade, which is helpful because this one is over 2 pounds. Really good for broad cuts on this one. See another view of that from the lights. Then we go over to, I'm just holding this in a saber grip so you can get an idea of the thickness of the handle. I'll usually go into a hammer grip or a modified saber grip when I'm doing the movement for this one. There's just a good idea of what it will look like with a single-handed grip. And then finally, a view that you'll probably never see unless you actually buy it. This is what it looks like when you're walking with it. I just thought it was cool. I was on my way to the filming spot to take a look at this one and do some movement with it. That's what it looks like when you're walking around with it. All right, taking our way over to some movement. I'm working through some larger cuts. Keep in mind, it's really rocky where I was training too, so gotta watch your footing. Just getting a feel for the sword through cut, through some thrust, and also just some general movement of how the point of balance feels. With the point of balance being pulled back with this one, it isn't super fast, but it is pretty devastating when it comes to the amount of power you have in thrust and also on cut with this Templar sword. Another feature that I really like about the Templar Knight Sword is the point of balance. Now, this is an arming sword, and with a lot of larger arming swords, other Templar swords that I've trained with before and reviewed, they usually have a point of balance that's further away from the guard. This one, it's 6 inches from the guard. So that's gonna make these more broad, larger cuts when you start to bring this around into like this large backhand cut that you see a lot in Sword and Shield. Your ability to thrust is obviously still there, but the point of balance is gonna feel slightly different. If you want something with a point of balance that's pulled further back toward the guard, exactly 1 7/8 inches from the guard, you're gonna wanna get the smaller version of this, which is the Knight Riding Sword from Legacy Arms. If you like these large, broad cuts, if you like a blade that's got a longer blade profile, it's more wide and more robust, could have also been used on horseback, then you're gonna probably wanna pick this one up. That's it for today's Knights Templar review and overview, giving you an up-close look at this as close to 3-dimensional as possible so you can see if you want to add this to your sword collection. To buy this one today and add to your sword collection, click the link in the description below this video. Again, I'm Tom, your host here for Kult of Athena's YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one.